Why do you seem so scared? All I wanted to do was play with you. Please come and play with me. I'm so lonely. You're not afraid of the dark, are you? Don't be afraid. Come with me. I will show you where I play hide and seek. Do you want to play hide and seek? You hide and I'll find you. You're going to die in there. Don't say I didn't warn you. I know things no one knows. You're going to die. Help me. I'm begging you. Can you help me? I'm alone and scared. I lost my mommy. Can you help me? I'm coming for you. I'm going to be there, watching you. I will get to you. I will find you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leslie if you don't know me. Today's video is the last one in the Lin Lin Beauty Monster Mash series. I did enjoy making all of these for you guys, so I hope that you guys did too. If you want to see how I created this creepy cracked doll, then keep on watching.
Why do you seem so scared?
We are gonna get started and we're gonna do the face first. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of this cream paint here, and I already have some on here. So I'm grabbing and putting the foundation on here. So I don't want my skin to be too dark, but I don't want it to be too light. I'm gonna use my brush here. This is the BH Cosmetics number 4 brush. And I'm just gonna grab a little bit of that paint and mix it in with my foundation, because we still want it to be skin-like since it is a doll. Dolls just look flawless in general, so that's the look that we're going for. Still a little bit light side, but I mixed it in the foundation so that it wouldn't be like paint. I still want it to look like a foundation, and I didn't have a light foundation, so that's why I'm using this paint with the foundation. Now after doing that, I'm gonna go in with my sponge here, and I'm just gonna grab a little bit more of that with that other paint and the foundation together, and then I'm gonna put a layer over so it looks smooth. And now we're gonna go in and do the eyebrows. My eyebrows are kind of scattered and crazy. Usually doll eyebrows have really small brows, so I'm gonna try to make them as thin as I can. I'm gonna go in with my normal brush for my brows, and I'm gonna go over it with a black once I'm done doing them so they look more like doll-like. Just grabbing my regular pomade, which is my Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade in the shade Ebony. I'm gonna go in with a concealer to make them maybe just a little bit more thinner. So I just used my e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer, and this is in the shade Medium Peach. Okay, now to try to make the other one as thin as this one, I will be right back.
All I wanted to do was play with you.
Okay, so I did the other eyebrow and I set my face. It's mostly because of my eyelids get really creasy, so I use the Becca Hydro Mist powder. And now I'm gonna go and do the eyes, and this is gonna be really easy because dolls usually don't have too much on their eyes. So I'm just gonna use a fluffy brush here, going in with my Morphe E27 brush from the Vacation palette. I'm just gonna use this shade right here, a little bit over my crease. And then I'm just gonna blend that out. Easiest thing ever. And now I'm gonna grab another brush. This is the one that I'm using. This one doesn't have a number on it or anything, so I don't know what it is. And going in with that light shade from that same palette, this one right here. And I'm gonna put that all over the lid. Maybe not. Try a lighter shade than that. That brush wasn't working for me, so I'm using my finger instead. And I'm going in with the shade from this palette, this one right here. I guess that other shade wasn't working either. I just wanted it a little bit lighter than what it was. It was a little too dark still. I'm gonna grab a little bit of a fluffy brush that doesn't have anything on it and grab that white shade that I was putting on. I'm gonna bring it up just a little bit more, closer to the crease. Just to blend it in with that brown. Okay, that's it for the eye. We're just gonna put eyeliner. I'm gonna use my Siva Beauty Hydra liner in the shade Grease, which is that black one that I've been using. And we're just gonna make a wing here with that liner. For the bottom lash line, I'm gonna use my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk. It's just a white liner. I'm gonna put that on my waterline and bring it just a little bit down. I'm gonna bring it just a little bit down here on the skin. Now that we have lined that white there, I'm gonna take that same Hydra liner, go underneath of it, and draw the new waterline. And now what I'm gonna do is draw some lashes on that new waterline that we just did. There we go. There's the little lashes. Now I'm just gonna go in with my Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions or mascara. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera, do the other eye, and I will be right back.
I am so lonely.
Okay, now we are back with the other eye done, and we're gonna go ahead and do the blush and a little bit of contour on the face. I want my cheeks to be red, so I'm just gonna use the red from the James Charles palette, this red right here. We're gonna improvise since I can't find my palette. Just going in with a blush brush, and I'm gonna put that on my cheeks. And you can be heavy-handed with this because dolls have really prominent blush on their cheeks. Putting some on my nose here, just whatever was left. And now I'm gonna contour just a little bit, more like bronze up the face a little bit. But I'm gonna go a little bit heavy-handed on the sides, and I'm gonna use my Becca Panama Sun bronzer. I'm putting just a little bit here on my forehead. And that's how we are going to leave it. Now I'm gonna do some like cracks. I think I'm gonna do one here and then maybe one here. I think right there. I'm gonna just do an outline with my pencil first. This is the Pixie Endless Silky Eye Pen in the shade black cocoa, and I'm just gonna start making that outline. There's one, and then I'm gonna make one over here too. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it as that, and then I'm just gonna start shading it in real quick. I'm gonna put black inside of it, just with a small brush here. Any black that you have will do. So I'll start shading the inside, of course, and then work my way out with some detail. Use a smaller brush than that to shade that in. There's that one already colored in. We're gonna go back and do some more work on it, but I'm gonna go ahead and fill this one in as well. So now that those are filled in, we're gonna go back in here and add more little lines here. I'm gonna use that Hydra liner again, the Suva Beauty one, with that same little tiny brush. And I'm gonna start making some more detail to it. I'm just making some squiggly lines. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now that we added those lines, I'm gonna add the same kind of lines over on these here. Now that we've made those ones, we're gonna highlight a little bit with some white, just adding it outside of those lines that I just made. And you don't have to do it on the whole thing, just on a few spots. Okay, like that. Do the same thing to this side. Dokie. And now we're gonna move on to the lips. This is a red lip, and I probably don't have this anymore because I've had it for a long time. So you use whatever red works for you. Whatever red you have available, use that. Instead of going straight in with the lip applicator that came with it, I'm gonna use a brush, and I'm gonna grab it and make the Cupid's bow just a little bit more like a Cupid's bow. The reason why I'm grabbing a brush is because I just want it to be more precise. Dolls are very perfect, I guess. So that's why I'm going in with a brush, just to make sure that everything's coming out good. So now to make the lines, I'm gonna go in again with the same Pixie pencil that I used earlier for the cracks. And I'm gonna shade that in just a little bit. Grabbing a little bit of black and pulling that liner in. Same here. Gonna grab a little bit of black and pulling that liner in. With this little tiny brush and that cream shade that I was just doing for the lines here, I'm gonna go around here like that. So that is that part. I'm gonna go off camera, do the hair, and then come back and we'll have the final look.
Please come and play with me.
Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I just added a little headband here, and my bangs are down, and just put my hair into pigtails. This is all stuff that I already had, so just throw in whatever you think goes with a doll look. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this one and enjoyed the Monster Mash series. This one will be the last one in the series. I really appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you in my next one. Toodles!
My name is Toodles. Thank you for watching the videos. If you don't leave a comment or a like, I'm gonna come through the screen and rip your head off.